The anime begins with Hinata stopping his bike to watch TV. I thought it's a sports anime, but he just abandoned a physical activity for sedentarism. At the beginning of Haikyuu, all the characters have a smashed face, but soon it'll be fixed. Wait, is a high school volleyball match being televised? I didn't know the Japanese value volleyball this much. In fact, I didn't know there were volleyball matches being televised outside the Olympics. I always have found volleyball a bit boring. Well, if even baseball can be the national sport, volley definitely deserves a shot. 3 years and 3 months pass. Hinata is about to have his first time. Don't worry boy, it's normal to get anxious and come too fast. In this gym there are all kinds of people, volleyballers, dancers, idiots, more volleyballers, crybabies. It's a quite diverse place. The opposing team arrives on the court. It reminds me of that meme. I love references to corn in anime. Or these guys are in high school or Hinata is 4 feet tall. Everyone gossips about the professional American basketball team that just entered the gym. A pretty cringe way to gossip. Hinata has a huge bellyache due to excessive consumption of green tea. Plot twist, Hinata is half British. In the bathroom, this guy is using the urinal to fill his water bottle. That's not gross, he's just not a pussy without antibodies like you. They're mocking Hinata's team, but he shows up to lecture them. The problem is it's hard to impose respect as a dwarf with Donald Trump's skin-colored hair. By the way, are they triplets? Then a cosplayer arrives at the site, kinda cringe though. He says at least Hinata isn't a motherfucking bench warmer. He may be short, ugly, can't math, has no sense of direction, poor motor coordination, drools, but at least he's not a baseball player. So Hinata and Kageyama have a little conversation about winning and losing. He's about to find out himself extremely mistaken. It's time to warm up. The guys on Kageyama's team are so good the ball even makes airplane noise. The problem is he's not a good setter, so he keeps blaming others. Don't you think he's a bad setter? Let's analyze them. The Chad Atsumu.
I can make even the worst players look great. Wing spiker.
The virgin Kageyama Tobio. I can't do it without Naruto's son's mother. Anyway, let's go to the match. On one side 14 players with an average height of 6 feet. On the other, 6 players with an average height too shameful to be said out loud. But Hinata doesn't care. He'll finally have the opportunity to be destroyed in a volley match. The blue team starts serving, and looks like they just need to serve to win. They were actually gonna hug each other, but the ball got in the way. Hinata flashbacks. This is the volleyball team coach. He's telling Hinata there's no more team. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't like being trained by a frogman either. I'd also have moved out of the way. I'm not a masochist to get hit with a ball for no reason. Hinata training looks like a schizophrenic child playing. Oh dear, your life is so hard. After a few minutes of torture and humiliation during a complete massacre, it happens. Really funny, isn't it? Shoto's friend finally manages to do a non-disaster set. He even reaches the ball, but the other team's 3 repeat students block the trajectory. Kageyama is getting worried and I don't sincerely see why. The anime goes to commercial break and when it comes back the green team scored 7 times. I don't know about you, but I think Hinata bribed them. Dude, I'm starting to feel actually bad for the volley Naruto. I mean, I didn't remember the first episode being so sad for him. Of course, he'll not die and stuff. In any case, living in a first world country the most dangerous thing he can find is a rope and a tree. Well, as I said, the biggest danger for him is himself. This boy asks why is he going so far if they practically lost. Hinata turns on his motivated eyes and says he's the main character. He even calls the boy by dumb fuck. Tobia starts to respect him more after the offense. If the blue team scores, it's gonna be the last serve of the match. He receives the ball with his biceps. Come on, helps me to help you Shuyo. Luckily Neymar completed elementary school in Japan. He hits it and, even touching, Kageyama and this irrelevant man can't stop the ball. So young, but he has the enthusiasm of someone who just lost his job already. Kageyama goes berserk. I wonder if he also had a fit on the other 7 points. Tobio asks who's the cow that licks his hair. The boy replies that it's Kageyama's sister. He even points at Hinata. Awkward. The special child number 3 serves. It passes clearly by divine interference. The boy misses the move, and Tobio is so insane he thinks he did that on purpose. Tobio my boy, this boy can't even hold a fork. I mean, he can't even hold chopsticks.
My name is Barry Allen, and I am the fastest man alive. I am the Flash.
After that, Hinata died and the episode ends. Now this sports anime becomes a fantasy isekai full of fanservice. Their post-game conversation is equivalent to Purgatory. Tobio is equivalent to Aqua from Konosuba. The other episode begins with flashbacks and time skips. It's no surprise that it's an anime by Jump. Hinata arrives at his new school and finds Tobio training volleyball. Thank God he's not training baseball. In fact, he's not sure if that's really Kageyama. But Kageyama is sure that's Hinata. It's easy to remember someone with cheddar cheese hair. Almost easy to remember. Hinata starts to move weirdly. Everyone on the green team came from a special place, if you know what I mean. They continue to talk cause Shuyo doesn't understand why Tobio came to Karasuno if he's so good. The answer is simple, he's not so good. Hinata is startled by Kageyama's overreaction. Dude, that shit is cringe as f. He even got a blush. You know people, nowadays it's hard to use this definition, but a few years ago Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece were known as the Big Three. They're legitimately surprised when they realize someone of Hinata's height is trying to join the volleyball team. Bullying is not okay kids. They introduce themselves. Hinata and Tobio argue again cause one says that Cloud is shaped like a dog and the other says it's shaped like a horse, or some other random and unimportant shit. The important part is for some reason both animals are more common in the N hentai catalog than I would like. Why is nobody talking about this shit? I just took my meds. Sorry for any inappropriate but vital comment. By the way, they make a serve dispute cause that Cloud thing. Tobia makes a jump serve. His animation is even in watercolor now. Why is so cool about watercolor, and why animators love it? In case you don't think jump serve is much, remember the superpower of Kuroko no Basket main character is to jump high. And unlike Hinata, he's not just good at jumping, it's an actual superpower as is copying others' move, perfect aim, and read the mother tea leaves. And now I've proved that Haikyuu is better than Kuroko. I can finish the video with a clear conscience. Yep, I'm 9 years old. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe. I'd like to ask you to watch at least 2 videos of the channel in a row because it helps me a lot. Also make a friend watch this video too. Use violence if necessary. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Bye.